gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at yet another series of the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Duos packs. I really don't know what series we're on at this point. If I had to take a swing at it, I'm going to go with 7. Series 7. That's my guess. Check the title of the video and see if I got that correct. But, yeah, we got 7 monster trucks, 7 Hot Wheels cars we're going to be looking at in today's video. All pretty good stuff. The sad thing is that we're starting, like I said, we're starting to get to, in the last video, we're starting to get to a point with the doubles packs. You know, like the first 2 sets of doubles packs were really good. Now the rest of these, we're getting repeats of cars, we're getting repeats of monster trucks. It's not unique at all. As you can see, the monster truck and car pairings do not work whatsoever. Hot Wheels, like I said, how quickly Hot Wheels sort of just gave up on the series is really sad, in my opinion. Like, they really stopped trying to make the magic, like the magic that they had with Monster Jam, where they had the trucks with the matching cars. That magic was lost so fast with the revamp of this series, it wasn't even funny. Like, it was just, it's gone. Like, look at the one you've got directly in front of you. Invader and Dragon Blaster. Those 2 cars do not go together. How about the one on the right side? We got Toxic 6-Stuff Hotweiler with Growler. Now, Growler, I understand, because, you know, it's a dog-themed monster truck. Or a dog-themed car, until you put it into perspective that Hotweiler is also a Hot Wheels car as well. And so is Invader. So neither of those pairings make any sense. It does not make any sense. And that's a theme that you're going to see continue, because the other Hot Wheels car and monster truck pack in today's video also includes a monster truck that is also a Hot Wheels car. So literally the pairings for this could not have been any worse. It does not make any sense whatsoever. The only redeeming thing about this entire set, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm pretty sure literally everything we're going to look at in today's video is a re-release of some kind. The only thing in this entire set that is brand new and was originally exclusive to this set is the Invader monster truck that you see before you. That truck has not been reproduced outside of this set. This is the only time that that truck has ever been made. Everything else we're going to look at in today's video has been made before. None of it is new. This Hot Wheels car is not new. That Hot Wheels car, not new. The other Hot Wheels car we have in here is from a Mystery Models series. So literally, it is like bottom of the barrel for this. This is ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to get started with today's video. I cannot remember for the life of me what the first set in this thing is. I think it's the Hotweiler you see on your right side. So we're going to start with that. And I'm going to try and make this quick. Since it's all, you know, boring stuff mostly, I'm going to try and make it quick through this video today. So that way I don't spend too much time recording and then my editor doesn't want to kill me, because that last monster truck video I did was 50 minutes long almost, the final product was. And, you know, as much as I love doing this stuff, 50-minute long YouTube video doesn't sound too fun in my opinion. Also, I don't know what is going on with my camera. It's not working for me right now, and I don't like it. See what I mean? I have it centered, but for some reason the right side of my box looks way larger than the left side, and I don't know why that is. That's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, here we go. So the first set we're going to look at in today's video is Growler and Hotweiler. Specifically, the 6-Stuff Hotweiler, a truck that I already have because they've already produced it before. Editor, go back on my YouTube channel to the first year that I did monster truck diecast reviews and find the video that I made of this truck and put it up on screen.
Truck bed back here, super neat. I don't have a Hotweiler Hot Wheels car yet, but I will eventually get one, hopefully.
There you go. You just saw baby Western Racing. How cute is that, right? Now, yeah, we're going to basically, this is going to be like a throwback for me because we're going to get to look at this truck again. However, this truck itself is probably not going to be put in my collection. In fact, I'm probably just going to throw this up on eBay anyway, since I don't need it. And I can just get rid of it. But as for the car, I'm actually going to hang on to the car because I don't have this version of Growler, so that's pretty cool. And I'll just explain that as we go in the video, what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, and then you guys can see what'll be up on the eBay store in the near future. But anyway, here we go. Let's get this. Whoops! Let's get this thing open. I did not intend to do that. That was weird. Alrighty, I am excited here. Also, sorry that the upload schedule this past week has been really goofy. I have been spending a lot of time at the dentist as of late, and I have not had any time whatsoever to record as well as the fact that summertime weather has finally hit here in Wyoming, and as a result, I've been spending a lot of time outside gardening. So, you know, I've been up to quite a bit in the background, and as a result, my YouTube job has kind of, you know, fallen, but I'm still trying to stick to the 3 uploads a week, if not 12 uploads a month kind of thing. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm sticking to it. You know, I still haven't failed, and technically if my plan went to fruition here and I got 3 videos up on Friday, 3 videos up this Saturday, then everything should be good. So in the end, I think that's a victory for me. Anyway, here we go. Here is the Hot Wheels car. This is the Growler is what it is called, and it is a very interesting car. I had never seen this car before until I bought this pack of vehicles, so this was pretty much the first version of the car that I had ever seen. We've got a bronze body, a blood red chrome chassis, black tires with red rims, and then a red window insert. The side panel has some spikes on here, which looks really cool. You got the number 5 in orange with this little black splotch. Then we got what almost looks to be tiger stripes down the side, which does not fit the whole dog theme at all, but you know. This side, it's the exact same thing, but mirrored. On the front end, we've got the grill here with this lip, and then you've got the one tooth in the grill sticking out. Almost looks like a pit bull is glaring at you. Pretty cool. On the hood, we got the tiger stripes again with the Hot Wheels logo. Tiger stripes on the roof as well. And then you got the huge engine in the back, and instead of smokestacks on the engine, or pipes on the engine, we've got spikes, which look really cool. And then you got the tailpipes right there. And there is the bottom. So that right there is Growler, the Hot Wheels car for our first set that we're going to look at. And the monster truck that goes with Growler is the 6-stuff Hotweiler right here. Like I said, if you're a veteran of this YouTube channel, this truck should be very familiar to you, because this is one of the first ever monster trucks that I reviewed. In fact, it was one of my first Hot Wheels monster trucks. I think it was literally one of my first 5 Hot Wheels monster trucks that I ever owned was this, the 6-stuff Hotweiler. So that's pretty cool. My first one was Stars and Stripes, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty cool as well. We have got a dark green, almost black body with a neon glow roll cage in green, chrome chassis, the toxic yellow tires with the toxic, or with just normal yellow rims, I guess. The colors on this is very hard to describe. Side panel, we got Monster Trucks Hot Wheels logo there. You can see the slime coming out of the mouth and up the side. Got the pipes here with the Hotweiler, which looks really cool. The collar is caution tape, and you can see the Biohazard logo and that little emblem right there, as well as the Biohazard logo right there behind the windshield, the little earpiece there as well. The fenders and all that have this really cool green glow effect to it. This side is the exact same thing, but mirrored. The slime does look a little bit different on this side. On the front, we've got the teeth, which look almost like a dark, gloomish yellow color, which is really interesting. The nose, you got the slime coming up out of the mouth onto the hood. On the top of the truck, you've got the window and the vent here. The collar with the little emblems on it. And then you've got the chain, the metal chain on the back, which is glowing with that neon effect as well. And then on the tailgate, you've got the Hot Wheels logo, dripping slime, as well as the 2 tail light things. So there you go, everybody. That is the Hotweiler right there, and that completes the first set, set 1 of 7 that we're going to look at today's video. 1 of 7. We're looking at 7 sets of vehicles today. Can you believe that? All right, set number 2. This is basically the one that I mainly wanted to get. This is, in my opinion, the main focal point of this set, and it is Dragon Blaster and Invader. And as you can see, it is very obvious why this set is important, because as I stated previously in the video, Invader here, this black Invader, is exclusive to this set of vehicles. This truck has never been made outside of this set. As of right now, I think this is the rarest version of Invader that Hot Wheels has ever made as a monster truck. So that's cool. Keep that in mind. If you have this is actually a pretty important little truck right here. Is it worth anything? Probably not. However, it's still pretty cool that this is a one-time produced truck. Also, I feel like pointing out, I found this entire set of vehicles at a farm store. Shipton's Big R, if you guys know what that store is. That is where I found this entire set of vehicles. Invader nameplate there. That is really cool. Black with the flames. I absolutely love that. Got that the black with the flames, and then put the truck off to the side. I really like the paint. This might be my favorite version of Invader too. Like, this is a really cool overall design on this truck. I love it. All right, let's start with the Hot Wheels car, shall we? The Dragon Blaster. Now, the cool thing is that the Dragon Blaster here and the Invader kind of match, but not really. So here it is, the Dragon Blaster. We have got a see-through magenta body with a black chassis, black tires with red rims, and then no window insert. But we do have this really cool red see-through piece for the wings. In the side panel, you can't really see much at all because my lighting, for some reason, is really garbage on this car, and I can't figure out why. But you got the engine sticking up there, you got the teeth, the eye, the wing, all that goodness. Same thing on this side, but mirrored. On the front, you've got the bumper with the mouth, and then going up to the back of the vehicle, you've got this really cool scale, almost like wing design back here as well, red and yellow details, Hot Wheels logo up here, pretty cool stuff, and then spikes down the back with the spear tailpipes, and then there is the bottom of Dragon Blaster. Pretty cool. I'm starting to get to a point where I can name the Hot Wheels cars without actually reading them. I'm actually starting to get to a point where I have almost a good majority of Hot Wheels castings memorized, which is crazy to think about, because I think at this point it's fair to say that there's over, like 10,000 different like Hot Wheels cars. The Hot Wheels cars in general, if you're talking about versions, there's probably close to over well, what'd they say? I think there's a statistic. I think there's over a million different still used castings. If you were to count variations of still used castings, non-retired castings, there's over 1 million variants of cars. So to have a good majority of the castings memorized by sight, like I can look at a car and be like, yeah, that's, Bywayman, that is Growler, that is Invader, Hotweiler, that's the Glory Chaser. Yeah, Glory Chaser. Like I can name these cars without even actually reading them off. I can point out the castings now, which is insane that I've gotten into a hobby so far that I can do that. But anyway, enough of the yammering. Here's what you guys are interested in. I'm not really keeping this video short. Here is the Invader monster truck, and I absolutely love this paint scheme. Got a black body with a red chassis, purple roll cage, black tires with these weird neon green rims. I don't know what that's all about. And then we've got this weird neon yellow plastic insert as well to make up all the hardware on the inside of the truck. The side panel has Monster Truck's logo there, Invader. We got this purple piece painted in with the pipes on the side painted in to make them look 3D as well, which is really cool. And then we've got a purple to yellow Hot Wheels logo down the side with flames inside of it, which looks really sick. I love the way that looks. This side is exactly the same but mirrored, so not a whole lot to talk about there. There is nothing on the front end. You can see all the inner workings here of the truck in the yellow. And then on the top, on the cannon barrel, you got the flames coming off in every which direction. Hot Wheels, monster trucks. And then you've got the two roof caps in purple, which look really cool. Nothing on the back. Nothing on the back at all, actually. But yeah, there you go. Invader, the special Invader for this set. Like I said, probably my favorite Invader that Hot Wheels has ever done. That is really across both the Hot Wheels line and the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line. I really, really like that. I think that's fantastic. Alrighty, let's put that one down there. Alright, this is the final set of Hot Wheels car and monster truck pairings. And for this one, it's really interesting. We have Jaded and Rodger Dodger. Now, the reason why this one's interesting is, again, Rodger Dodger is a Hot Wheels car, so they could have done a Rodger Dodger, a remake of the original Rodger Dodger as the car for this one, which would have been really sick, but I doubt that they would do that. But the car itself is what's really interesting here. This Jaded Hot Wheels car, the one in yellow with the pink rims there, is from the Mystery Models series. I really have no idea why they decided to bring this back, because the thing is that when you release something like a Mystery Models series, you would think it would kind of die there. That paint scheme is done and over with. But for some reason they brought it back, and I'm not really sure. And the funny thing is that this is the second time now that Jaded has been used in the Monster Trucks line, because they did a glow-in-the-dark Jaded for the glow-in-the-dark series. That video will be happening at some point because I have that 10-pack, but you guys will see that at some point. As for the Rodger Dodger, I think it's interesting that they brought back the original Rodger Dodger monster truck, which is based on the original Rodger Dodger from like 1960-something or another. You know, one of the rarest cars. In fact, if you have the Hot Wheels car of the original Rodger Dodger, the blue with the flames, it's worth like $8,000 if you have it out of package, and I think in package it's like $16,000. But those numbers could be completely off, and knowing the Hot Wheels community, I'm going to get absolutely berated in the comments section of this video, because I swear to God, if you make any mistakes in the Hot Wheels community, you're just going to get told you're an idiot. Here we're going to talk about this Jaded here. And this one's, like I said, I'm mainly complaining about Hot Wheels on this one. And I think the reason why I'm complaining here is I'm just confused. Like, why do something you've already done before again? That really doesn't make too much sense to me. And like I said, the same thing goes for like the Growler and the Dragon Blaster. I'm 99% sure that both the Growler and the Dragon Blaster have been released before outside of this line. It just doesn't make too much sense to me. I really don't get it. At least with the Bone Shaker that they released a while back had a different color chassis. So it technically was not the same as the original Daredevil's Bone Shaker, which the paint scheme came from, which was cool. And the thing is that if I probably Google it, and I probably look like a giant moron right now, if I probably Google it, this is probably not the same thing. The chassis, the window insert, the rims might be a completely different color, and I'm just an idiot. They just reused the paint job again. I don't know. But we're going to go into this. I still think this is really cool. Jaded is probably one of my top 10 favorite castings. I absolutely love this car. I think it is fantastic. We got a yellow body, a silver chassis, black tires with pink rims, pink chrome rims, and we got a purple window insert right there. The side panel says Stunt Team with the little Crash Dummy logos. You got a orange and purple checkered flag down the side with a purple Hot Wheels logo there. This side is exactly the same but mirrored, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. We got the front end here with the emblem and the grille, headlights and everything. You got this really cool nose scoop on the hood. Going over to the top of the car, you got 01 in white with the checkered flag, orange and purple once again. And then on the back, you got the spoiler with the parachute and the wheelie bar there. This is a drag vehicle after all. Zoomies on the bottom, and there is the bottom of the vehicle. Had to go really quick through that one because, you know, I'm making up for lost time. And speaking of really quick, we're going to do the same thing with this guy right here, the Rodger Dodger monster truck. This is the original paint scheme for this truck, by the way. You may have many Rodger Dodgers in your collection. This is the original. This is what the original looked like. And in fact, it could pretty much be the original because they didn't change anything on it. We have got a sterling blue body with a black roll cage chrome chassis, black tires with black rims and red bead locks. Really cool. The side panel says Monster Trucks and Hot Wheels back there. The rest of it is completely blank. Same thing goes for this side as well. On the front, we have nothing except for this giant engine here. I think it's a V8 engine, if I remember correctly. Just huge motor sticking out of it. And then on the hood, you got the flames. This is the signature flame pattern from the original Hot Wheels car right there. That doesn't sound right. I think this might be the signature flame pattern from the Collector's Nationals remake of the original car, which I own, believe it or not. I actually own the remake of the original blue one, which I would show that on camera, but I'm already wasting enough time here. But anyway, yeah, there's the flame pattern, nothing on the back, and that is the Rodger Dodger right there. Third set of vehicles. Now we're going to get into the monster truck and crush car pairings. This is where things start to get really interesting. And I'm really, really excited to see, because I'm actually kind of excited for all the cars up next, but these first two monster trucks I already have, so they don't bother me. But then that second two monster trucks I'm actually really excited for because I think both of them are really cool. But first up, for the crush cars and monster trucks, we have Blindsided and Skeleton Crew, specifically the black and white Skeleton Crew, which I think is really cool. I've already made a video on the black and white Skeleton Crew. It is a really, really cool monster truck in my mind. I absolutely love the paint job. I think it's the black and white Skeleton Crew is the one that... Yeah, because I just found the normal one recently. Another set of these actually had the normal Skeleton Crew in it, and that's how I got it. But anyway, let's open this up, shall we? Pretty cool stuff here. I'm really excited to see. Like I said, it's the Hot Wheels cars that I'm interested in mostly for these next couple of vehicles here. But the monster trucks are still going to be cool to look at just because, you know, it is a Hot Wheels monster trucks video and this is mainly meant to focus on the monster trucks. But the cars sometimes are better than the trucks themselves. So let's zoom in and take a look at Blindsided here, which is the crushed van. If I remember correctly, it is a Dodge van, I think. So we have got a pink body, a yellow chassis, and in the back we've got pink tires with yellow rims, and in the front we got green tires with yellow rims, no window insert, obviously. The side panel has spray painted yellow flames going up the side. The door on here is grayed out. Got a green Hot Wheels logo and then a blue paint splatter. And then we actually have a split paint job over here, which is really cool. I always love when they do that. You got the yellow flames again, Hot Wheels logo, even bigger now. in green and black, and then we've got some blue splatter paint details, which look really good. Flip it over to this side. On the bottom, there's nothing on the front or the back, by the way. On the bottom, you got blindsided there. Pretty cool stuff. That is that. Really, really nice there. I love how just eye-popping pink that is. Whoops. And then here we have the skeleton crew. Talk about making an entrance there. So we have got a white body, black roll cage, white chassis, black tires with black rims, and white bead locks. Really cool. The side panel says skeleton crew. You got Hot Wheels logo there, Monster Trucks logo back here, and then of course you've got all of these skeleton warriors on the side in black and white, which look really cool. I absolutely love the way that looks. Got the sword, you know, the armor and all that. This side is exactly the same but mirrored. Well, kind of. It's a bit different, but it's almost exactly the same. Nothing on the front end here. Going up onto the hood, we got Skeleton Crew logo with the Hot Wheels logo underneath it and some black stripes. And then you got this really cool Skeleton Crew crest on the top, which looks really neat. Hot Wheels logo, black stripes. And then on the back, the black stripes continue with a couple of skulls, Skeleton Crew, and Hot Wheels. So there you go, everybody. That is the Skeleton Crew black and white monster truck right there. Really, really cool. Hot Wheels' black and white series was really good because, like, there were some cool ones in there. Like Skeleton Crew, Chassis Snapper, and Ringmaster were all really solid entries for the black and white series. Alrighty. Our second set for the Crush Cars and Monster Trucks, we have Sudden Stop and Snake Bite. This was a really interesting set in my opinion. I'm going to be honest right now, I love the Crush Car in this one. I think it looks fantastic, but Snake Bite was a really interesting choice. I'm not sure why they chose to put Snake Bite in here. In fact, now that I put some thought into it, I find it interesting that they've done Snake Bite. I don't think they've ever done Bigfoot in any of these Duos Pack series. Now, Hot Wheels, if you really, really want to make us happy, and you really, really want to make the monster truck community lose their minds, here's an idea for you. You should do a doubles pack with Bigfoot #1 and then a Hot Wheels version of Bigfoot #1. That right there, I think if Hot Wheels did that, I'm pretty sure the monster truck community would lose their minds. And people like me who don't scalp the shelves as soon as stuff comes out would never be able to find it. However, it would be cool to know that it's out there. Like, that would be really friggin' sweet. But anyway, let's do it. You know, I say that I don't scalp the shelves and I never find things. However, look what I found yesterday. Check that. Sorry, this is a quick intermission. Bigfoot #5 from Kings of Crunch, from the Champions of Crunch, I think is the new series that came out. Anyway, it's the Mud Trucks version. This right here is the Guinness World Record holder for the world's biggest monster truck in real life, and I found a die cast of it, and I was so excited. I'm going to cut that thing out of the package here soon and put it on display in my room. I am so excited because it's so cool. I also have Bigfoot #3 and Enforcer as well for Kings of Crunch. I'd never bought any Kings of Crunch die-casts before because I thought, you know, they were really expensive, and I was like, oh, you know, they're whatever, you know, like they're older trucks. But then I started seeing some like Black Stallion and Titan, and I was like, maybe I should buy these. Snake Bite right there. So I did. I caved and I bought Bigfoot #3, and when I took it out of the package, I was like, oh my god, I have been missing out. These are actually the coolest things ever. And here's the thing. If I start making money off of YouTube and I have extra free time when in my schedule, I might start collecting green lights and start doing videos on them because they are actually really freaking cool. But here's the thing with green lights. They're not toys like these are. They're collectibles. They're not meant to be played with. They're meant to be put on display, which is, I think, is really, really cool because they have rubber tires. They have headlight detailing. Like, I don't know if you guys saw this. I'll pull it back into screen here. It has fully detailed headlights, front end. You got all of the stickers on the chassis, all the tail lights and all that. All of that immaculate detail. You wouldn't get any of stuff like that on a Hot Wheels car, because it would be painted on with a Hot Wheels car. Those are not painted on. Those are plastic inserts, which is huge, crazy. But, and everybody always complains like, oh, they fall apart. You know, the big complaint with Greenlight is that they fall apart really easily. Well, yeah, you know, that's why it's called Greenlight collectibles. They're not exactly toys. They're not meant to be played with because they fall apart really easily. But, sorry, that's my second tangent for today's video. 3 strikes and I'm cutting the video short, I guess. Here we go. So here is Sudden Stop. We've got a cherry red body with a black chassis, and in the back we got black tires with yellow rims, and in the front we got blue tires with yellow rims. No window insert, as you can see. Side panel has a blue Hot Wheels logo with green lettering. a 333 on the side. Reminds me of Destruction Derby 64. There was a car in that game that was 333. I think it was white with black or red detailing. Got a blue X there, green piece here, blue and white splatter, and some white splatters up here. On this side, you've got the same thing, except we got a green 333, green Hot Wheels logo, black lettering. You got the blue cross, the splatters, all that nonsense, just slightly different. And then there you have the bottom. Woohoo! Almost dropped that. That wouldn't have been fun. Alrighty, here it is. Vinny Venom snake bite. Sorry. We've got a jade green body with a black roll cage, chrome chassis, black tires, and dark gray rims here. On the side panel, we got Snakebite, Hot Wheels, Monster Trucks, Summit Racing, and Firestone with the belly of the snake down the side. And you got this really cool scale pattern right there. On the front fender, you've got the red eye and white eyepiece there. Focus, thank you. All that detail there. On this side, you've got the exact same thing, but mirrored. On the front, you've got the mouth, the scaly mouth with the teeth. On the hood, you've got the scales as well, which there was something stuck to the hood there that I got off. But there's also, I think the hood is slightly textured too, which is really cool. On the top, we got Firestone, scales again. And then on the back, you got Snakebite with more scaling. And one of my favorite details is that if you look at the back of the truck, you can see snake heads on the casting there. A little Easter egg, which I think is really cool. But anyway, there you go. That is the Snakebite right there. Partner to Bigfoot, as we all know. Well, I mean, you guys might not know that, but now you do. But if you didn't, you do now, which is pretty cool, right? So you learn something new every day, especially here on Weston Racing, because I have a lot of monster truck facts to share with the community, and I love to do that because I love the community very much. All right, here we go. Third crush car and monster truck set. This one is actually really, really cool. We have Speed Bump and Zombie-Wrex. So those of you who don't know, when Mega-Wrex first came out, so there was Mega-Wrex all the way back in the Hot Wheels days. We had Mega-Wrex, believe it or not. And it was a interesting truck. I don't think it was well received, but the cool thing is that Mega-Wrex is actually a real-life monster truck now, which means that technically a custom concept Hot Wheels Monster Jam truck did get made in real life, Mega-Wrex. So that is a fun fact for you, but that is all based on a technicality right there, which is really interesting. However, in the grand year 2019, Spin Master, in their first set of trucks for the year, I think it was literally Case A 2019, they decided to take Mega-Wrex and put a new spin on it. And they created Zombie-Wrex, which is the truck you see before you. I don't think this truck has been made in a few years. I know it's been a while since the last time we got Zombie-Wrex, but it is cool as someone like me to have this truck in my collection. However, there is also another technicality there, which I'm about to talk about here. And that technicality is really infuriating, and I'll explain why. Actually, you know what? I'll just explain it as I go here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when Mega-Wrex first came out on the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line, it had a detachable tail. That was one of the big details about Mega-Wrex, is that it had that detachable tail. Well, somewhere in the year 2021 and 2022, I think they molded the tail onto the casting, so you couldn't remove it anymore. So that means for every version of Mega-Wrex that was created before the tail molding and still exists after the tail molding, that means there's two versions. And that goes with Zombie-Wrex as well. So that means that there's technically two variants of Zombie-Wrex. There's the one we have that we're going to show off in today's video, and there's one with the detachable tail. So that means that even though Zombie-Wrex has only been made with one paint scheme, there's two versions. That shows you right there what it's like to be a variant collector. It harkens all the way back to that previous video where I showed off the two tiger sharks with the window being a different shade of gray between the two versions, which technically makes it a variant. And all of the Town Hauler castings now have windows in the back instead of just dead space. So that means there's two versions of Demo Derby now, which I actually have both of those, thank God. Same thing with the tiger sharks. But anyway, this is Speed Bump. I really, really like this paint job on Speed Bump here. I really, really like this paint job on Speed Bump here. We've got a gold body, which is really cool, a gray chassis, gold tires with black rims in the back, and white tires with black rims in the front. On the side panel, we got a black Hot Wheels stencil logo here, 99 written all shakily on the side. And then we've got red stripes with some orange splatters here and there. This side is exactly the same, but mirrored. The 99 has got the same tilt to it, though. But other than that, that is it for that car. I really like this, though. I think this might be one of my favorite version of Speed Bump that they've done. I really like that. That's cool. And then, of course, for the highlight of this set, which is the Zombie-Wrex, a really cool truck to have. We have got a almost a sickly green body, which would make sense for a zombie. Sickly green body. We've got a hot pink roll cage, a silver chassis, black tires with aquamarine rims. I don't know what the deal is with the rim color. I feel like that doesn't fit the rest of the truck, but whatever. I'm fine with it. I don't care. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo right there. We got Zombie-Wrex in pink, Hot Wheels logo in pink, and then you got the arm here with the yellowed nail and all the different marks. As you can see, this whole truck is really, really messed up. So you can see that they have the original scale pattern, and you can feel the original scale pattern from Mega-Wrex on the truck. However, all over the scale and the skin is starting to peel up to reveal the connective tissue and muscle underneath. All of that detail there. The teeth are all yellowed now, which is really cool. All of that gory detail, which I absolutely love. Very, very much. And then on this side, it's actually not mirrored. We've got different gore levels over here. Like if you look, this area is not as torn up as much, but then you've got the eyes tearing up, the arm tearing up. And then on the front of the truck, you can see all of this here. All of this goodness. You can even see some bone sticking through. All of the bone. You got what looks like claw marks up here, which may be, here's a little bit of a theory for the Hot Wheels monster trucks right there. That might be how Zombie-Wrex here got infected, as some zombie truck clawed him, which would be really cool, or bit into him and then tore that way. I don't know. But that is the Zombie-Wrex, a really, really cool truck. I absolutely love that, and I'm so happy to have this truck in my collection. You don't even know how happy I am to have that truck in my collection. That is awesome. All right, here we go, guys. Final set. We got one car and one more truck to review, and honestly, I am really excited for this one because I'm going to be blatantly honest. I love the car that comes in here, but I love the truck even more. In fact, this is a truck that I have been wanting for my collection ever since it came out. It has been in my top 10 favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks ever since its existence. So here we go, everybody. We started with a 6 stuff truck with the toxic Hotweiler. We're going to end it with another toxic monster truck. Here it is, everybody. One final set. We've got Flatiron versus 6 stuff Loco Punk. It is a toxic train. Is that not the best thing ever? I can't wait. I gotta open it. Sorry. Again, 2019 for this one is where they... Also, the Hotweiler was also 2019 for its original release. The only thing that this set was missing were the other 2 6 stuff trucks, which were Shark Reek and Rodger Dodger. Look at that. I love that card art. That is so... Or that insert. That is so nice. Oh, I can't. I gotta put it off to the side. I can't. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm nerding out hardcore right now. Something about trains, man. They always make me excited. I don't know what it is. That might be my, you know what? Never mind. Anyway, here we go. Flatiron. Let's do this. I am really excited. So Flatiron is a crushed wagon, for those of you who know. We've got a very nice, I don't even know what to say what this is. Almost like a spring green color. It's got metal flake in it, which is really, it's like a matte color with metal flake. That is really interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. That's weird. That is also a weird color. What in the world? They're getting really creative with the stuff that they're doing with some of these cars. Anyway, we got a vat colored chassis. I don't even know. Back tires, we got orange tires with black rims. Front tires, we got yellow tires with black rims. Side panel, we got the 68 stenciled in there with some yellow stars, some white stars, my bad. We got a yellow Hot Wheels logo there and black, and then we got some flames here, yellow with the white flames. And then on this side, it is exactly the same but mirrored. The 68 is a tad bit bigger and the stars are a little bit different, but that's about it. So there you go, there's the bottom. So you can read all the detail on there. Let's get Flatiron out of the way and let's go to the star of the show, the 6 stuff Loco Punk. God, this is cool. Hot Wheels was really, really putting their heads to the grindstone when they came out with this. This thing is amazing. So we've got a silver body with a very sickly colored edge glow roll cage here, chrome chassis. You've got the toxic tires with the dark gray silver rims there, and then you got the black piece for the rest of the body. Side panel's got the caution tape. You got the Monster Trucks logo there. You've got this skull wearing a gas mask with these lightning bolts coming off of it. Hot Wheels logo in black, and then you got 28 written on the side right there, which is pretty cool. This side is exactly the same but mirrored. I don't know what the 28 means. Usually the numbers they put on here have meaning. I don't know what that means. On the front of the Growler, we have a biohazard symbol, but it's changed slightly to feature the Hot Wheels logo. Although, I'm not going to lie, Hot Wheels, that really doesn't look like the tail of the Hot Wheels logo. It looks more like a calligraphy pen tip, which is really interesting. I think they call them nibs. Calligraphy nib. I don't know. I'm not that kind of an artist, but... And then on the top, we've got the stack with the whistle there, all of that glowing green, and then you've got the cab in black. So there you go, everybody. That is the final truck for today's video. Let's get to the turntables and close this thing out. Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. This was a pretty good set. I think Here's the thing, if I would have already had all of the monster trucks in today's video, I probably would have thought this was a really lame set. As like I said, every single truck you're looking at right now, except for Invader, has been produced before this set. So literally, and like I said, if I'm gonna go through the Skeleton Crew and the Snakebite, I don't need. So I'm probably just gonna end up putting up on eBay later on, so that way somebody else can have them to add to their collection if they're missing them. Literally, oh, and the same thing for the 6 Stuff Hotweiler as well. That one's probably going to go up on eBay as well, because I don't need it. But all of the Hot Wheels cars and then the 4 other monster trucks, I will be hanging on to because I do need them for my collection. I do have a blue Rodger Dodger, but I got it secondhand. The tires are, or the truck itself has got a few paint chips and the tires look really worn. So I'll be putting that version up on eBay for a discount, and then I'll be taking the one that I got today and adding it to my collection instead. Really just shows you the life of a Hot Wheels collector right there. You ever get a truck to replace the worn out version of the one that you have? Replace it immediately. And then find some poor guy who desperately needs the truck bad enough that they'll buy the worn down version. But anyway, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Now, see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.